Hey guys, you're coming live. Let's uncover. Let's just finalize everything. You're coming. You're joining live. I'm so annoyed. Like, I respect a man that takes ownership and accountability and say, listen, it didn't work out. We thought it was gonna work out, but listen, I respect patient. Not this one. He won't bring that rich man nonsense to me. You're come. I'm so sick and tired. Like, seriously. Oh, guys, I'm going to ask you. Y'all come on the live. I will give you guys from 2018. The person that talking about, oh, I'm this, I'm Hope Joe, I'm this, I'm that. Y'all come on live. Let's talk about this whole situation, and I'll be done with the situation. I have a child to raise. I don't have time to be going back and forth with an ungrateful human being. I don't have time for that. You don't want me, I don't want you. We established that part. We're done with that situation. But for you to come on social media and make it seem like I didn't do, I was never once good to you, that's my problem. I'm gonna hit. Y'all come on live. You're joining this live. He's on live talking his own part of the story. Every story has three parts. His part, my part, and God's part. So only God will know who told the truth. I don't have nothing to hide. Everything I say to me is what happened to me. Nobody can tell me my own truth. Y'all come. He's saying, I did text. I'm trying to bear. What do you call the word? Y'all give me the word. Said. I stress myself every day raising a child on my own. Thank God my family is really there for me. Y'all come. She has the brave mind. I told you guys, I'm not somebody. People that know me personally knows me. I'm not somebody that really, stress myself over things and stuff like that. Relationship doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It's okay. We keep it pushing. But don't come tarnish somebody's image. Don't come use that rich man nonsense talking about somebody abuse you. This is what I'm coming to say everything. I'm going to show you guys. Thank God I have my other phone. We can show evidence here. Okay? We will show evidence. I don't lie. This is a man that said he was my husband. This is a man that said he's my husband yet. This is a man that said he's my husband, but when we have arguments, he will record. Guys, you guys might not hear it. This is James, one of his recordings. When he in the house, when he and I having a problem, he recording. I would describe, he sent me this video. Mind you, this boy is keeping videos and stuff. I would tell you guys everything. I'm not somebody here to come make supernness out of it. You don't want somebody, you don't want somebody. The relationship is over with. I respect that. Listen, I respect that. I don't, trust me, I don't really care. James said I'm not over him. James said I'm not over him, right? But I have an amazing partner. You see it? That's my, James said I'm not over him. But I have a man in my life. Just because we don't put our men in on social media and stuff like that, does not mean I don't have somebody in my life. But one thing I don't like is for you to tarnish my image and knowing that I was a finger that fed you at one point in your life. Guys, we're going all the way back when doing in Liberia. The messages James used to send me. I won't sit here and lie to y'all. We're going back. James on social media talking nonsense. One thing I don't respect a man that really talks about a woman that shed blood for him. Like, I don't respect men for that. I don't respect any man like that. That's what me and James, I don't care, go from 10 years, 15, 20, our son get big. I would never have respect for him. Because first and foremost, for you to sit on social media and curse a woman that shed blood for you, you are already a disgrace to society. You said I ain't Liberia. Did I look like somebody was looking for a child? My friends that know me, they know I was not somebody that was looking for a child. I was okay. I was not somebody that was looking for a child. Hold on, guys. You guys go get your popcorns and relax yourself. Give me like 5 minutes. I'll be right back. I have to go do some. This is what I'm talking about. I'm here taking care of a child, but then you're cursing me. You're on social media talking nonsense. Mind you, I'm here taking care of the child 7 days a week, 365 days a week, making sure that child is well taken care of. So you on social media can post child and say, oh, my child here. Well, y'all sit down, y'all realize you'll get your popcorn, get your wine. I'm coming right back. My son needs something. First thing first is my priority. It's my child. I don't have to hide anything. It already on social media. People are like, oh, don't tell your business on social media. You know how long I've been keeping this thing at 3 years. 3 good years. Like, people that know me. I'm not somebody that, I don't like all that. James put me in the thing, so we'll drag each other. We're going to drag each other. What kind of man are you? What type of man are you? He talk about he's a real man. I have evidence. But let me go do something real quick for my son. Y'all give me like 5 minutes. Y'all come in. Y'all share this live. I'm gonna tell you guys every single details. Y'all can compare notes and y'all can see who's lying. I don't have time to that pathological or narcissistic human being of him. Y'all share the live while I go do something for my son real quick. All right, guys. Sorry about that. My son wanted pepper soup, so we had to do a little intermission. We here for James. James Temius. Look up. Listen, I don't like disrespectful men. I don't like men that disrespect women. I'm a woman before anything else. And if you're gonna disrespect a man, me, if you can disrespect another woman in front of me, you can disrespect me. Jane goes in social media cursing me. Okay? Jane goes on social media and start cursing me. Jane go on social media, he started cursing me. Guys, this is a man I took from Liberia. James, let me give you a little bit. I know James, 7 years. This is 7 years of investment of this person. So people will say, oh, why you knew him? You went to Liberia, this. No, but when these people are in Liberia, you would never know. Let me show you. I hope I still have pictures of us. I think I delete almost everything. Unless my song is on it, I delete it. Hold on. I think I have one. This is my first time meeting James. This is James, my people. This is the first time I met James in Liberia. My first trip to Liberia. Does this human being know that somebody that will harm you? This is our first time together. I will show you guys. Simple. Hold on. That boy is demonic. He is demonic. Wait. I got me. This is James. I hope he inside. No, I deleted it. Okay. This is James going to meet my family in Liberia. Do you see how that boy inserts himself into your family? Do you see it? I come and show y'all. The thing we have evidence. I come and show you. I'll come and show you guys what Jim means about abuse. I'm about to show you guys. I will explain myself because you know there's a woman out there probably going through the same thing I went through or going through it right now. So it's not everybody can say, oh, you explaining yourself, people will know your business. I don't with the boy anymore. That's not my business there anymore. That boy garbage. That's my business there anymore. My business is my new boyfriend. You don't see me discussing my relationship here. But support James City, whatever, I don't even know if you're a junior because I don't even know if you something. Who knows? Anyway, guys. So I met James. I told you guys I met James 2018. Everything. We got married 2019. The story, right? This is why this problem started again. I hope I have the message. I hope I have the message. Mind you, I'm a very understanding person. James supposed to give me money. We had an agreement in James said I'm rude and disrespectful, right? Guys, this is support James City's text message. We want to text on WhatsApp. I want to make sure you're seeing it, right? If I was a bad person, I sent pictures of him, my son, to him. When we talk like normal people. You see, we text like normal people. Outside of look, I sent it to him. He bought a $40 costume for the child. I sent picture of the child to him. I'm not a bad parent. Okay? I'm not a bad parent. I sent picture. He commented on it. Okay? Now, let me tell you why we're having a problem. My money. It's my money. When you give me my money, me and you and I have a problem. You know, we go inside, outside every day. Guys, I want to start it from the beginning. This was my son's birthday. He came down for. We talk when when it has to do with his kid. I'm not a. Mommy. This is my son's recording. I want to show you guys. Do you guys see how I text James? I want you guys to read it. Do you guys see how I text James? I'm a very understanding woman. Coming to the money issue. Okay? James and I had an agreement in the courts. Agreement. I didn't say child support, so you make sure you understand it. James and I had an agreement of $300 every 2 weeks. I wanted to put James on child support from the jump. I said, no, this boy, I know who he is. He will fulfill the agreement. James called my uncle. He said, oh, so, please talk to your niece. I promise I'll be giving her money on time. If I don't give her money on time, she can take me to child support. I said, okay. I already knew the kind of human being I deal with you for 7 years. I knew you're going to fulfill and we'll go through this route that we're going through and then we'll go back to the same child support system. James, he started paying August, $600. May, $600. July, $600. Mind you, the court told him to do it on the 1st and on the 14th of the month. But James said, oh, patient, you know, I have to pay my bills. Once again, I was very understanding. So I said, okay. He said, can I get you on the, when are you going to give me the money, sir? On the 14th and the 30th of the month. Whether it's 14 or 30, oh, I know that money should come within the month. That's my only problem. So I agreed to it. He was giving it. James lacks communication skills. He don't know how to communicate with people. James, yes. James comes to me in September. I reached out to James in September. He paid me a portion of my money in September. I reached out to James. I said, oh, James, as of September, I have not received my balance. I have the text message I'm going to show you guys. I'm like I said, I'm very thorough. I'm a social worker, so I'm very thorough in documenting what I say. Yeah, I want to show you guys the 10. Okay, so this was September 29. James is supposed to give me my money on the 30th of September, right? The balance 600. Because remember, he gave me the beginning, the 1400. I mean, he gave me 300 in September 14. The balance 300 on September, he was supposed to give it to me. Y'all see this date? It says September. It said what? September 29th. Y'all read it for me before he said I screenshot them. She said, good evening. September 29, when you know you're supposed to get my next money on the 30th. Good evening. Thought to let you know I'm out of job. Honey, you better know you were out of job. Not a day before you're supposed to pay me, then you come and tell me. Professionally as I am, I said, James, I'm so sorry to hear that. However, we are still responsible for a child. This boy, he's talking about I should be considerate of him not having a job. When I was going through my little emotional, my financial situation with myself, I reached out to that boy to help me for assistance. That boy told me he didn't have money. He's talking about he used to give me money. When you were in Liberia, I used to give money to James. The same way if you're in a relationship with somebody, well, I thought I was in a marriage, you gave me, I gave you. Why would I be calculating or thinking that, oh, you have this one, I did one for you? I don't think those things. James, if Jim do something for you, Jim will screenshot everything he ever did for me in this life. Jim was coming. When Jim was coming, I fought for his niece as well. If I was a messed up person, Jim's niece was supposed to come, but because he felt like the little girl was going to mess up his interview, he's let the girl that I paid my money, that money went to the garbage. I didn't even say anything about it. I fought for the little girl. I fought for him. So legally in this country, me and you have a stepdaughter. I don't talk the good that I have done for his family because the family didn't do me wrong. It's the James man. James goes on social media and calls me talking about, oh, you this, you that. James, that mean today? Wait, that mean today you cursing? James, that mean you were sitting in Liberia. Your DV paper, what happened between your family and you, whatever, it didn't work out. God so fixed it. At that time, I was going through a relationship. I already knew the relationship was not going nowhere, stuff like that. Me and Jim started talking. When me and Jim started talking, Jim said, hey, I will not call the person name, a great woman, the woman that I knew him through. And I said that she connected me, but I knew that her family. Jim told her, well, I will not disappoint you, Jim, that Jim know how to sweet talk women like crazy. Okay? That somebody, I don't do wrong to that boy. 3 years that boy was not left me. 3 years. Since August 23rd, that boy said he was going to do truck driving school. He was going to go for a truck driving and get his CDL. And then he started making money for the family. That boy ended up going to another woman's house. Me and that boy be talking when the girl's not around. Thinking that he's in the truck driving hotel or something. Now he was living with another woman. You had a baby on me. You hid it for me. You had 2 kids aside from me. I wasn't in the picture. But for you, because you were so desperate to come to America, you did not tell me about your 2 children. I asked Jim, do you have any children? He said, no, he never had any kids. Now I knew that boy had 2 living kids in Liberia. How can you be so wicked to your own kid, denying them because of America? Because of America. Guys, Jim's talking about abuse. Me, I'm just going to nip it on this thing, like what my points are. Jim's talking about abuse. Jim is talking about abuse. Okay? Jim is talking about abuse. Okay, give me a second, please. Give me a second, guys. Sorry, guys. My son is almost his bedtime. That's why. So, when James talks about abuse, you know what? Let me tell you what James and abuse is. James never ever stay in that house. Me and James lived under the house 1.5 years. If I heard some stuff that James said, okay, James, you will go. I thought my auntie when James came to America, my auntie told me, say, patient, when you bring men in this country, you don't control a man. They're not your kids. I gave Jane green card, his temporary green card. I gave Jane his temporary green card. I gave his social security paper. I never opened James' emails because I grew up here. I respect people's privacy. Okay? I gave Jane his paperwork. James already knew he a baby man. The child is 4 months old. Do you know what it goes? Your trauma that women go through for some of the things that some of us just strong that all that what we don't look. I lost weight until I didn't even know where I was going. I was talking to myself at some point because I couldn't believe somebody I brought and I thought I knew so well would do a monstery thing like that to me. So some of y'all that went to my baby shower, you saw it. Jim already had a baby. The baby was born in May. I was still pregnant. How can you dance acting like it's I'm thinking it's our first child. Now you know it. You know in your heart, your conscience is not. How can you be that evil? How? You talk about abuse. When James, I'm somebody, I give you your freedom because I respect people's space. Just because you're in a relationship with somebody does not mean you can't give that person space. Me and Jim went to one trip together, which was North Carolina to his friend's house. Since then, Jim will travel from one state to another, from one state to another. Every day, Jim in different states. If I was a controlling woman, you think I would allow that? Half of the nonsense, I think I should have been controlling. Half of the nonsense I went through, I would never have gone through it. Rhode Island, they play Maryland, they going Minnesota, all these places he was going. I saw it. The first thing he told me, I told you guys, the first trip, Jane, I went to Walmart, I bought something, I packed for Jane. I knew I was sending Jane to her girlfriend's house. The another lie, Jane said, oh, her friend and her girlfriend going to Atlantic City. I said, okay, then let's go together. So why would you be the third wheel? Jane said he won't go. The friend said the trip canceled. Guys, what I'm trying to explain is, I hate when a man manipulate our brain and think that we are the problem. I mean, y'all see how I'm looking now? I was not looking like this 2 years ago. I always remind myself. I would never allow men take me to that place again. Okay? 2 years ago, I almost committed suicide because it's like this whole person you bring into this work, this country, thinking you're building like that, but had different plan for me. He goes around talking about my friend and I sleep with him one, I sleep with him one. I'm not like you that you don't have one female friend. I have so many male friends that you see, you would think me and then loving me and I ain't got nothing going on. Because I respect myself. James, I've never laid out on one of James' female friend that he said he has. He has slept with them. You won't come on social, you won't cost me. But don't be ungrateful for what I did to you. James, you know that Liberia did, I play your air. I didn't grow up in Liberia. I came at the age of 3 years old in this country. I came at almost 30 years in this country. Okay? James knows. And nobody is desperate for men. Nobody was desperate for men. Me, I have sympathy heart. And so it's sympathy that got me in my situation today. Sympathy got me where I am today. I was working, making a decent living. I had my own thing. James knows how much I made to file for him. He knows. I'm not going to call the figures. James knows. I got arrested. I sent Jim 1,500. I won't lie. When Joe in Liberia, he sends me money. I always say what people do for me. I can never lie on that ball when it comes to his money thing. Jim is somebody, when he wants you to do something for him, he will make sure he invests into it. Jim was not doing it because you were doing it for doing it sake. No, he want evidence. Every time we talk, oh, I'm in Liberia, this, what? You in a relationship with somebody, you do it, I do it. What's the problem? God, I can't show you all the picture here because I know you will show it. I won't be the one that show it. I want to tell myself, this is what Jane called abuse, guys. I hope you guys could see. Oh my God, my camera is so. So Jim sent me this and said I scratch him. I will tell you guys everything. Y'all share this live. I will be the one that tell you what abuse, how Jane said I abuse him. Y'all see this? Jane sent it to me. Y'all see this? Jane said that Jane finger here. Jane sent it to me. I will be the one that explain everything. Y'all see this? Jane sent it to me and said I abuse him. Y'all see this? I don't like to lie about something I do to somebody. That's one thing my family always respect me for. What I do, I own up to it. Y'all see this? Y'all see what happened? I will go through this video here. Y'all see this, right? Y'all, as a person from the other end of the camera, I think I abuse him. Y'all seeing it, right? Because I know he will show this thing there up. Y'all see it, right? Let me tell you what happened on that video. Jane slept out for 3 days. Jane slept out for 3 days. When he slept out, he turned his phone off. He turned his phone off. I called. He just come to America. I called him. He can't answer his phone. When he came home, imagine if I was some woman, I think change my life. I'd let him come in. James, yeah? Where you coming from? Oh, bah. Hey, you want chicken? I said, James, I'm asking you a question. I need answers. You slept out for some days. I'm asking where you coming from. He started there screaming, and me, I got temper. I said, James, I'm asking where you coming from. You slept out for 3 weeks as a married man. Oh, here I started having cause. We started arguing, blah. I was so angry I jumped into fight because I was that angry. I have understand when a woman is so emotionally damaged, girls, women, she will do anything just to have her answers, the answers that she's looking for. Even though we know the answer, I know he slept a woman hustle. Even though I know he has slept a woman, but my conscience, my mind could not comprehend the fact that he would do that to me. I'm asking him. James used to be on the phone recording me. When I'm talking, he recording. My friend in the hospital, talking, having conversation, he recording. I never wanted to record James because I'm thinking like, this is my husband. This is my husband. Because he would tell people, oh, she abused me. He won't use that rich man nonsense on me. I'm not an abuser. If I was an abuser, I've been in this country for almost 30 years. I would have records. I have temper, but I know how to control my temper. James, the only time, one time, I can tell people, one time James did something to me, I said, Jimmy, if you don't move from in front of me, I will take knife for you. I took the butcher knife. Because why? He was having phone sex with a woman. I saw it. The woman opened her legs. Another social media people, he and the woman go having small sex. What woman in her right sense as a married woman, you see what kind of thing, what you would think, like, you know the emotional damage I went through with that boy? Emotional, and that time I didn't even have my son, yo. I didn't have baby. When I had my son, it was even worse. I didn't even know Jane had a baby. Jane was telling the woman to keep her baby and then convincing me to take my baby out. What kind of evilness is that? Like, y'all can't tell me. Your wife, someone that struggle with you brought you to Jane plane ticket, I'll pay for it. Telling all kind of things. The story is so long. The story is so long. It's only thing is I got healing from expressing myself. I get healing from telling my truth. And I'm telling you, there are a lot of women secretly going through the same silence I was going through. I battled this for 3 years. 2023, Jim officially left my life. I won't lie on that one. I didn't know he left, but he left. And I've been recuperating and stuff like that. It's a lot that people go through in marriages. No woman deserves abuse, no mental abuse. Because those are the ones that people don't see. They only see the physical abuse and stuff like that, but the mental, that's the fastest killer. I was killing myself silently. I didn't even know. Guys, I was going through I'm gonna show you guys. And Jim said he crazy. I come Jim, they bought like one time, the first time he came to my house, and when he first came, they bought asking for my iPad. What kind of man? You don't got agenda for me. My ex-boyfriend videos and stuff like that. You download it. You ask me for my iPad. If I had something against you, I would say, no, I don't want you using my iPad. But you download you said, oh, babe, can I use your iPad for something? I said, yeah, sure, babe. But then you sat there. Look, let me show you evidence of it. Let me show you evidence of it. Me, I don't lie on things. See the boy that my iPad is going through. My iPad. Till I don't consent him. What kind of man are you? See, I don't consent you. He said I was cheating on him. Gene slept. Yo, Gene is a narcissist. You said I was sleeping around in the Staten Island here. Okay. You that had 2 babies, you didn't tell me about it. You had 2 living children you never taken care of. You never told me about it. On top of that, you was actually in a relationship with me. Then you said, you make it seem like you throw your rock and hide in your hands. I told you when I met James, I said, James, I'm in a relationship. However, how it's going, I already know it's not going to end right.
There's a pub down here.
Okay? I already know it's not going to end right. You cursing me today. You that used to say, oh, babe, I can't believe what God do for me. Oh, babe, what man would not want somebody like you? What man would not want this? What man would not want this? I'm a hard-working woman. I take care of my own. You see that in America, what you doing? From one woman to another 33-year-old boy, you got 4 or 5 children, 5 baby mom. You talking about some of us men when I want us? I'd rather no man to want me but than for somebody like you to ever be with me. You are miserable. It's your miserable life that got you to play. Good women have come your way, but because of your evilness, you don't keep them. All these girls now I'm talking about, these girls are good women. I would never speak on no woman because I know who that boy is. Every woman he encounters, he meets good women with potentials. But his ways is the problem. If you don't seek you don't go and filter out your ways, this cheating, you will end up miserable. You will end up miserable. What kind of woman? You say I'm visual. I still allow you to speak to your child. I don't have to. The way you left my son, I don't have to. You say you're going to make money for me and my son. Now you are going to another woman's house. How evil can you be? I will always speak my truth. I don't care if people feel like, oh, people, your business. It's not business. Somebody else, another woman's dying slowly over out there. These men are wicked. People say, oh, men in Liberia. Men in Liberia. Gazo, this is how big I was. Y'all see it? When Jim first came to America, this is how big I was. Me and my uncle. My uncle lived with me for 4 years. He experienced the abuse, the mental abuse I was going through. Y'all see it? I always tell my truth. This is the man that said, this is me and James. So I will say, this is the person. I didn't force nobody to get. I didn't force nobody to get married to. I didn't even plan on going to get married to James. Let me say the truth today. I did not go. I did not. I didn't even carry a wedding dress. Okay? I did not carry no wedding dress. What did I do? I went to see my family in Liberia. But when I saw the living condition of Liberia and how young boys are really struggling, how young men are really struggling, I said, James, say we out of here, we'll get married, then we can build one life. You don't have kids. I'm thinking the boy don't have a child. He said, oh yeah, babe, how many G got married? In fact, the dress was from water side. It's not like, that's what I can say. Pop. When you don't ever be blinded by love, because people when they're desperate to get something, they will kiss your butt before they will kiss you. James said all this kind of thing, and he tell people it was paper marriage. All things. It was never paper marriage. I assume it was never paper marriage. Jane never gave me money for anything. I spent my hard-earned money. Jane only paid $600, and you know what? He was previously married and he divorced. I told him I wasn't gonna pay that money. I said, you gotta pay for your own divorce. I'm not gonna pay for it. He got it like silver spoon in his hand. And I don't shout on that. That's very how God wanted his blessing to come. I don't shout on that. Maybe that's how God wanted his blessing to come through me. But when somebody do good for you, you spit on that person when God ready for you. Karma is real. I believe in karma every single day of my life. That's why I try to limit to stepping on people's toes. My mouth shut because I know what I said to God. I something. You're so ungrateful. Today, your mom, pa, everybody kind of country go first. It's me through me. You went to the military. You still use my paper. You tell people you never use. I didn't give you papers. But how did you come to this country? You think American government will make you go to a military with no papers?
What brought you to this planet?
You think America will let you go to a military with no papers?
Special dinosaur?
You came to the country, you were in the military, they were giving you money to tell you how wicked that boy was. They were giving you money, you were never giving it to me. I had to really fight for myself. What kind of human being? You are in the house. We are living together. You split bill. I split bill. I don't have a problem because for me, I believe in bill. I pay my own bill. Well, without me, I would still have to pay bills. Why are you ungrateful like that? You somebody abused you, James. You had it good with me because I felt you was a young guy. I felt like, do you, boy, but don't disrespect me. I used to let that boy go anywhere. I used to trust that boy to the point that I used to work. I would work on the weekend. I would go from Jersey to New York on Friday and come back Sunday. That boy was swung. That thing will say, oh, they were. I'm coming for her. That way you will go to all the women in the house now.
That's amazing.
What got you so ungrateful? What got you ungrateful? Gee, you will always, before you drink water, you will say that girl brought me to America. So I said, oh, my man, how you come to America? The one guy I was dating back in the day, man, you will always be part of your history. I don't boast about things. I don't mind. I tell people there's good people in this world. But don't be ungrateful to somebody that I was probably just one of the people that God helped you along the way to. I always say maybe I was never meant to be in your life. Maybe I was just meant for me to push you to the next level. Respectfully, I can respect that. But be grateful. But for you to come on social media to insult me, to come insult me on social media. Oh, Israel. Hold up, guys. All right, guys. I'm so sorry. My son is like, I don't bother that boy. The child support is not even child support. Me and you have an agreement, patient. I don't care. You work. You don't work. Jim, you think you care if I get evicted? You will look at me and start talking. And she said she can take out the child. And she said she can take out the child. What you be telling people? Yeah. And you say you can take out a child?
Mommy, I'm taking a picture with it.
And you say you can take out a child? I don't bother James. The child, he only comes to the child not 2 times a whole year. Your child, you only can see him 2 times. 2 times. And Jane coming is a purpose. He coming. Jane come for Christmas. He come for birthdays. February, he talk about he comes to this year. February, he was going to Liberia. He texted me the next day. He fly. The following day, what they bought. I already pay for my babysitter. I already put my babysitter in place. On the weekend, my son, I pay $150 a week. Then you want me to take the child from the babysitter after I've been paying for it. James, let me tell you today in this life, if you don't learn anything in this life, don't ever in this life bite the finger that once was. The ladder that once helped you get to the top you say you had today. More. You coming for me for no reason. You are coming for me for no reason. I know that boy for the palm of my head.
Daddy.
Huh?
This is for my daddy.
Guys, okay? I don't bother you. I take care of my kid. People that know me, I'm a hardworking person. Whatever my child needs and what I provide it. If you sitting down somewhere, somebody took you from that poverty lane, you know how many people pray every day to get a blessing that you got? You don't get no child. To your friend ain't quite a boy that got more pleasant than me. I ain't have no kids. And you got that kind of blessing. I say stay with me, James. Trust me. I mean, you're not even compatible. You and I are not compatible. You are selfish. You are very selfish. You somebody you want everything to be you.
How to take the picture?
You want everything to be you. Go take a picture of you. You want everything to be you. What kind of thing is that? You will sit in the hall, me, you having conversation, you recording the conversation because you want evidence. You and your husband in the house arguing, they're recording you. I never recorded this boy because I really thought I was in a marriage. I really assumed I was in a real marriage. Now the boy said they're fool here. I'm coming for that one. You leave me now. You go to the other girl, princess. That girl did well for me. Every time I can always say people, me, that girl did not know me. It's not that girl's fault that she loved to me. Jane never told that girl he was married. James never told that girl he was married. Okay? James, you're an ungrateful human being. You are an ungrateful. You only record me when I'm screaming, yelling, cussing you. Because why? You're not. Israel, stop. I'm talking right now, right? Guys, hold on, please. Sorry, guys. So sorry. He went pay. They say he went go pay Seji. Seji said, you can't cost me as a woman. I will even be surprised. Oh, man, that somebody, I took money and sent to, I used to, I'm not going to lie. When Jim was in Liberia, I really thought the marriage was going to work because James know how to treat woman when he wants to get something out of them. Like he said, I had car to myself. Me, I don't. In Liberia, I had no problem with Jim. Okay? I had when Joe in Liberia, I had no problem with James. But when James entered the country, because what he talking was for me. My own that James picks his women according to what he wants from them. James picks his women. Okay? James picks his woman. So, what do you call it? Me, he wanted to come to America. Young girl, no cherry. Okay, that's a good target. It fits the profile. He can't hear. Hey, baby, Matu. The girl, the woman gave $25,000 thinking that she was paying me. Now I know she was paying that James. Okay? What ungratefulness is that? You think somebody can't find man? You're not a man, you're a boy. For a boy to cost, for making cost woman. I've never seen real men cost woman. I've never seen, especially a man, especially, you know what hurt? Yo, James, I told James, I said to James, I naked myself with my mom when I was pregnant. That boy was pregnant, he was sleeping with another woman while I was pushing my son. The son that he called on, James was saying, me and James, James' story and I is forever, the taste in my mouth will ever be better. The taste in my mouth will forever be better. How can somebody be in the hospital, dying, life and death, or giving birth? You with another woman fucking her. Then you say you to work. I gave birth, my son came, everything. They come, oh, Israel, yeah.
There's too many branches here.
What?
It's difficult to pass through.
You cussing me? You can't cuss me, James. I helped you. And I'm not ashamed to tell anybody. Love gets you to do shit that you're not supposed to be doing. I'm a victim I'm not victim of circumstances because I was a grown woman now. I'm not a kid. But sometimes, you feel that people really have potential. They're not going to do you wrong. And I understand. I always tell people, if the relationship doesn't work out, it's okay. We both don't have to go. We can go our separate ways. But we take care of our kid. How you leave the person with all the responsibility of the child? Then you go sit down and test it, you sleep as you wake up, you work. So the person every day struggling how to maneuver their life. You can convince that person, then you want that person to torture yours. You torture that person. By you making a woman single mother, you torture her. By you making her a single mother, you have tortured her life. You have made her life difficult. But you don't want her your life. Then you say, every day I will ring curses on you. Me, every day, I can walk my mom. So I wake up the first time I wash my teeth and Jane knows. You're so ungrateful. Good women have come to Jane, but James' way had made him lose these women. I never used to bother James in that house. James will cook. James talking about I don't cook. Girl, I'm a pure bastard woman. You talking about cooking, but when a woman's not satisfied in the home, she will never do what she's supposed to do in the home. When a woman, anybody in this life, I can tell you guys, if you are satisfied in your home, if that man is loving on you correctly, girl, you will cook for that man. You don't even know how you cook it for that man every single day. And I'm a living witness to it. Because things I never used to do, I do it with no ease. I do it because I'm grateful for that person. I'm doing it because it's gratitude I'm showing towards that person. Somebody can be making you cry every day. Somebody can be making you cry every single day, questioning yourself and decisions and your child. And then when the person when you're sitting, she will go ask him, "You will leave me my son in the house? Go fuck another girl in Kayas." Right next door to us, I will be. Oh my God, James. If you don't like yourself, you better always ask God. Somebody that shed blood for you. Somebody that shed blood and saw life and death. And you come here.
That's not right. It should go here.
Okay?
Sorry, I'm just trying to help.
It's okay. We're just worrywart. Everything has to be perfect.
You crazy. I don't bother you, James. I don't bother you. You stay in that Texas. How many times you send me money when you were with Princess? That Princess will give me. I will cost that girl just to get money out of you. But I get her to get frustrated with the person. Go sit and get her money. Why can you be responsible? You are out here today. The person you're doing today. It's because of money. It's because of money. And I don't care if I need it or not. It's not the point. The point is what rightfully for my child, I'm going to come for my child. I don't care. I'm a mother advocate for my child. Always. I don't care $1 to say patient for you. Let it be if it's a patient that $1 for your child, I will take that $1. Women, y'all need to understand these men make money. but it will make us look stupid. Don't ever act like I am woman in your home because they make you doing everything all the men like you born it for yourself. That lie when you're fucking, you wasn't fucking for yourself. I did not do it. I didn't do it by mother by choice. I did not have child by mother by choice. I never remember saying I was a mother by choice. You crazy. You sit out on social media talking about me. Talking all day about me, James. You don't tell people what you do to people in the behind closed door. You don't talk it. You only talk how people react to your things that you do. What woman just get you know how much I spent to bring Jim for me to just sit down when he got abusive? I abuse you in Liberia. That America, why I know the laws are crazy. Huh? You crazy? I don't bother your family. Your family, well, something. Even right now, up to now, James and I in problems. His father asked me. It's not even about farm men, man. You're crazy. My boyfriend right now. If a man respects you, the man respect you regardless. It's not about farm men or anything. That boy have no respect for woman. A man that look at women cross woman has no respect for women. Especially a woman that's a single mother who's struggling, who's doing it on her own, who's making weight, but yeah, you can post the same child on social media.
Rudy, what's going on?
Okay?
This is the yummiest egg in the world. Take it if you
You're crazy. Let me show you guys. Hold on. You see someone else we know? I told you guys, James.
and I'll give you the egg.
That just now, right now, I'm recovering all my stuff. I'm just going back to myself again. You're talking about something. Ain't that me and Jean here? Ain't that me and Jean here? Isn't that me and James?
You guys share the egg?
You don't know where people are coming from. Do you guys know what I mean? 3 years of abuse, mental abuse? Do you guys know what 3 years? You're talking about somebody they found or not? Ain't that me and James here? You think some something? People we do our battle, man.
How's it going there? We're safe. Come back, Rex.
Okay? People, I went through abuse 3 years. I went through abuse for 3 years. 3 years I went through abuse.
Finding a safe spot. It's hard to tell there's a cave here at all.
Ain't that me and the Superman here? You don't know what people passed through for 3 years. You just think people sit here, I'm just recovering.
Help keep our eggs safe.
Do you know what it means for someone to mentally fuck your head up every single day?
The egg's safe.
We tried to get rid of you guys.
Do you guys know what it means to be fucked up in the head mentally?
That's what friends do. They help each other.
Jim is a hypocrite. Jim will be killing you with poison.
I guess
While smiling at you.
tonight. Yeah.
Okay?
Rudy must have been really tired.
What? You don't know this boy.
So to give them a rest too.
That boy is wicked. That boy is freaking wicked. Jim to look at me and tell me to go do abortion with my child. The child today he posted on social media. And I said, why would I go do abortion with my child? Why? Why? Okay? Some of us don't talk our story all the time because you think that some of us we sit out here, or we don't post this, we don't do this. So something. Some of us have gone through worse battles than you can even think. Living with a man that you never thought you never knew.
Oh, wow. What a strange looking animal. Is it an animal? It
Who's
looks
Domwin? I don't know who's that. I don't know. James cheating started from Liberia. James started cheating from Liberia. James, you know, let me tell you something, right? I don't even think that James cheating was not even the cheating was not my problem. I'm gonna be honest with you today. Cheating was not my problem. Because if it was my problem, I would never have brought James this far in America. Cheating was never my problem because James in Africa, let's be honest. Realistically speaking, y'all want to talk at James advocacies. James in Liberia, young boy like James, you think you won't be sleeping around? Okay? You think you won't be, James will not be sleeping around? You're talking, you're crazy. You think James will not be sleeping? I even caught James sleeping. Wow, in America, God is, let me tell you something. When you're genuine with somebody, God always reveal that person to you. One time I was on Facebook. I hope I still have the picture. One time I was on social media. I was at the DMV. Jean Geffen posted 2 of them. Mind you, I didn't know Jean was in a relationship. Jean said he was not in a relationship. Okay? Listen, Jean in Liberia is fucking around was not my problem. Because what a young boy. My thing when you come to America, hold on guys. So let me tell you, cheating wasn't the point because even the American men, hold on guys, my son. I'm so sorry guys, my son is up late today actually. Y'all don't know what some of us went through. Y'all don't know. Some of us I've been through mental. I almost end up in psych because you and somebody in the house. You had child by this person. This your first child. You think you're navigating through this type of parenting. Now the boy said, "Bitch, I'm out." He didn't even say that. Look, the boy is so evil. This boy is so evil. This boy is so evil. The boy is so evil. The boy is so evil. Like, it's not about cheating. I always tell you guys, it's not about, because we can find men here to make it, it's about respect. There are men that cheat, but they have respect for their partners. There are men that cheat, but they have respect for their partners. You're not going to come disrespect their partner. Honey, they're not doing that. They're not trying that shit with you. They sure not. Okay? I told James, honestly, young guy, come here. James told me he want family. That's what James told me. James said he wants family. Okay? James said he wanted family. I thought, okay, we have a kid. We're gonna raise. It's our first child. Well, I assumed that was our first child. Now I knew the boy had 2 children, 2 kids. You want to come to America so much so you deny your own kids? You're so desperate for America that you deny your own kids. He said, I don't know how to wash my panty. Jane said, I don't know how to wash my panty. But Jane is so, grown person woman like me, I don't know how to wash my panty. If I'm the one that take my underwear and put it in and soak it and feel like however I want to dispose it, is it a business? It's my house. It's my apartment. Okay? Jane ever wash my, I seen the person that asked that question, I seen ever wash my panty before. Everybody either wash your panties while you go through the night, or you pile it up and you take it to the laundry, or you pile it up and soak it. Whatever your method is your method. Okay? So you costing me on social media. Yo, you say I'm not wash my panty. Your man, I got dirty water behind door. You costing me. Hey, I don't even want to dread it on my inside because my didn't do nothing to me that you don't want dread. You, James, when you're in Liberia, when you came here, James, I was very good to you. I was your heaven sent. Oh, baby, I don't know how I go. You just are an ungrateful human being. No, there are men, I know. There are men, when they cheat on you, they will not disrespect you. I know that. Cheating, yes, is a form of disrespect, but not James. You don't understand the mindset of James. That boy is rude. Hey, man ain't train him. Jim grew up in the streets. Jim is always in survival mode. I even used to tell Jim, you don't need to be in survival mode. You have to learn to live. Jim's biggest fear is not to go back to poverty. So if Jim was do anything wrong to people, he would do it, just not to go back to poverty. That's a damn lie. Now that so all of us supposed to be able to wash our clothes every single night or every morning. Your mindset, man, your mindset, people's mindset is disgusting. Your mindset is disgusting. Because you wash your panty in the daytime. So because of that, that's the right method? Does that mean that's the right method? Because you chose to wash your underwear during the time you use the bathroom. That's the right method? That's probably how you was trained. That doesn't mean it's the right method. But like I said, that gym people, they said it will cost me. They'll cost me. If y'all dealt with James the way I dealt with James, y'all will understand. No woman brings a man in this country, and I'm gonna tell, I can say this, that in the intention of abusing them. No woman, nobody will bring a man in this country and say, I come here and abuse this man. Jim Paper, he said, I charged him $10,000. Did he tell you why I charged him $10,000 for? Jim already knew, guys. September 4th, I found out Jim was fucking Yatta, who was also pregnant. How can you sleep with somebody on a pregnant woman? How can you sleep with somebody on that pregnant? Girl, Sergi, you so much. You say you never smile. I don't want him. I don't want to even come. Let me tell you, the only reason why I know James' name exists in my life is because of my child. The only reason James' name exists in my life is because of my child. What kind of man, every different day, different woman causing you? Okay? You're the woman that can support men, that can abuse women. When it's your time, y'all will say something else. Okay? It's sad. It's sad that a man will open his mouth and curse a woman that was there for him. I'm not saying I was angel to James, though. I can never say I was angel to James. I always tell people, everybody can show to their own flaws. But James knows I was good to him. James knows I was good to him. James knows that. James, he left me. Since James left me, he has gone to two. How many relationships we don't know? He said, I don't hope Jordan. Men, then they don't know, they don't value good women. They don't know good, James don't know good women. He knows good women. He don't know how to keep good women. His baby mother, the one that child is 4 months older than my son. I didn't even know that child. I cursed that child. Oh my God. I cursed that woman. I cursed that woman child. I cursed that woman child. I didn't even know that was James' child. James told me to curse the woman child. She called me and cursed me. I should curse the woman and curse her child. How can you be that evil to your own kid? I didn't even know the woman called me. James lied to the woman, whatever their transaction. Basically, the woman thought I was a paperweight to James, which was never like that. The woman gave James $25,000 on thinking that she paying me. James cleared that woman money. James made the woman believe they were going to be together. Believe that he gave that woman so much hopes. What happened? He put the woman the same way, put her in the dust. Took money from her. There was another girl closer to where I live. He was sleeping with a girl. The girl put rape charge on him because the girl said James raped her. Like, you talk about all these things there about people. I know your brother probably far for it. But yeah, I'm not saying, I'm not bitter. Like I said, nobody wants James here. Maybe you'll think that some of us want James. But nobody wants James. I am in a healthy relationship where the communication is there, where my needs are being addressed, where I don't have to cuss him, he don't have to cuss me, because we are mature people. Of course not. What kind of, first of all, I don't even receive, but that's my personal thing, but okay. Okay, James say I'm dirty, but James barely used to go do laundry. If I'm buy soap for us to do laundry, the son is in it. She is a houseboy. So I work most of the time, so he does the laundries. We share the chores. James, most of the time he was home, because he would be on phone 24/7 with different women. different woman, Jim was something. Jim can always, Jim will forever, that Jim Page right there. That James right there. Who is costing me 24/7? But you can cost me all you want, James. I don't really care. What I'm trying to explain to you, don't hurt somebody. Or when you want to leave a woman, leave them with dignity. You and a woman don't have to always be together. You and a woman don't meet. You and I, James, I always tell you, if you become my son, I can communicate with you, James. Trust me, James, that you'll be on a fake page. So I'm not even going to unblock you. I'm going to keep you so you can keep writing yourself. Because that's how petty you are. Look at the boy. The boy would send me stuff, man, that would want to trigger me. Mind you, I have a 3-year-old. I have a 3-year-old that I have to take care of. And you will be antagonizing me to say things to, like, why? Why you can just leave me and my child alone? He have 4 other kids. This man has 4 other kids. Okay? He has 4 other kids. Nobody abused James. James was never in the house. James was 24/7, 7 days a week in the streets. James today, oh baby, I go into one of my boys said we should go to this trip here. I got to know about Rhoda. I never knew Rhoda. Rhoda, not Rhoda. What is her name? Yata. I never knew her. She was sleeping with people's door. Oh my God. The girl heavily pregnant. You probably to go sleep next to the girl. Like, that girl is a good woman too. She didn't do nothing wrong to me. So I can never talk down on any woman. I would never, any woman that won't cost me on this social media, go ahead and cost me. Jim won't cost me, say, cost me. You can never use your real page to can't cost me inside. There are fake pages you always use to cost me. You were in that house. I will work, I will take it, I will pay my own bills. I will take care of myself. The little boy in there, you don't even take care of your kid. Take care of your kid. I would never have a problem with you. I don't want you. I don't need you. But my thing is, what is right is what is right is right. What is wrong is wrong. Your kids is your priority. How the fuck you have a child, you go sit, Jane say, how you fuck have a child, then you go sit and eat bubble fuck, and then somebody's struggling every day. Mentally have to be in the capacity to take care of a kid because that child's life depends on you. But then you have a child father who constantly antagonizes you. James can't disrespect me. James will always use fake page to disrespect me. He can never use his own self. That's the funny thing. James will never use his own self to come for me. Okay? James was king. James came to my place. James can't open it. James comes, he closed his mouth. That social media made James think like he can cost me. James knows. James knows. James can cost me what he wants. I don't care. But the truth will always be the truth. The truth will always be there. He made me believe these women. Hold on. You say what? James, America is for everybody. I'm glad you're here. I only asked you to pay my child support money. You said no. So now we're going to Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam is the best mediator for 2 of us. Sam, we don't know how to talk as grown adults, as parents. You want to insult me 24/7. You want to feel like your money is too important for my child. Feel like your money is too important for my child. Okay? Okay? Say something. For me personally, I don't barely wear underwears, but you know, I barely wear underwear, so the 1 or 2, I just put it in the wash. That's it. Oh, man, he has to watch my daddy penalty. The same way I was paying the bills in the house. The same way I was paying the bills in the house. Jean was barely working. I was the one that was paying most of the bills. Jean would pay half of the rent, which was $800. I would pay the $800. I would pay the light bill. I would pay the gas bill. I would provide food in the house. We are a team. I'm not here to contact anybody to contact something. If I'm working, busting my ass like that, you definitely have to pay those type of things. You want to someone as Gene don't let her work. Gene's a man, he don't let her work. He don't like high labor job. He don't like high labor jobs. So if you're my husband, we're not boyfriend, girlfriend, you will go to the laundry. Yes, Gene used to go to the laundry. There's no reason why you disrespect that person. I take your bastard to the laundry, so what a problem? Okay? Jim is no good. That boy is, listen, Jim already know where we at. It's all court situation involved. James knows that. James knows that. Jim is hard. It's like, I always tell people, I've been in relationship with different men. And all my exes and I still talk to this day. All my exes, we still talk. In fact, one of my ex mother-in-law, we are like this. You don't have to be in a relationship with somebody for you to have a good understanding of each other. Sometimes people go into a relationship, it doesn't work out. It's okay. It's not the end of the world, but have that thing. But Jim will not do that. Jim will be in your relationship while he in another relationship. You will never know that he has left you. I don't have a problem with James in his relationships or anything like that. I really, really don't. I want James to find somebody for him. Maybe if you find a woman that's mature enough to tell him things, maybe that would be better for him. This is y'all know you're the one that's advocating for James. Y'all know this is a miracle. James has 4 kids. Woman, child support is not a joke in America to put somebody on the 24/7. If I was wiki, don't be putting James on child support 3 years ago. This thing happened behind closed door. Okay? Because people are just petty like that. But he on child support. Jim moved out of the house 3 years ago. About 3 years ago. I never put him on child support. Sometimes I said, Jim, give my money. Oh, patient, I will give you. Just hold on small. He won't give it. To a point, I used to beg Jim for $300 a month. Jim said he's not able to give me $300 a month. That's how the court then agreed on point at $600. Okay? Y'all crazy. Y'all don't know what people go through in their homes. Y'all see James sitting down. Let me show you where I took James from. Y'all the James today y'all talking about. You know how James... Let me show you how I met James. Sometimes we don't talk it because we don't need to. This is the James that I met. Oh my God. I hope I didn't delete it because I deleted almost everything out of here. Hold on, guys. I delete almost everything out of here. Hold on. Yeah, I probably delete it. Because I'm somebody out. When I get angry, I can just delete it and delete it. Because I don't need to be on my phone. Jim is not good. People, I came to Jim politely. James, where my $300? Where my balance money? They said last month 600 plus September 300. They're more coming. He ain't even talking about my money yet. And this is a court. If I go back to court now and I drag you in court again, you will say, oh, patient rude. Patient that. Patient this. Patient that. You say I'm this and that and this and that. But this is the same patient I brought you to America. This is the same patient you thought you were saying, oh, okay. So that means you were pretending? So that means you were somebody, a pretender? Okay? You use people. I don't mind. Like I always tell people, everybody gotta get used in this life once in a lifetime. And that was my own. But don't say the person was wicked to you. Don't do that. Don't say the person was wicked to you, James. Your citizenship today you get. Let's talk about that. The citizenship today you got. You went to the military to get it. You can tell, oh, the military gave it to me. You ever in America, you hear anybody say they go to the military with no paper? You must have paper before you go to that military. There is no American military will tell you go on work permit. Okay? Nobody. Okay? This boy is not somebody that I hate. Let me tell you today, I don't hate that boy. Maybe you think someone else hate our baby fathers or ex-husbands. We don't hate him. I don't hate James. But what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. Do your part, I do my part. We'll never have a problem. I move on, you moved on. Your relationship is not my problem. As long as your lifestyle is affecting my child's well-being and his state of mind, then I will drag you. Jane knows. I always say, whatever you do in your life, make sure it doesn't affect my child. You say you quit your job, it affect my child. It's my kid. Your mother's up in here. You're talking about Jim. Your mother's up in here. 600 you talking about. You said that 600 you crying for. Yeah, I'm crying for it, but I'm still getting it, yo. I'm crying for it. It's my child's money. He deserves to have that money. After what you did to him, James. After what you did to him. No, I'm done with bringing men to America and shit. That's not for me anymore. I'm trying to find you. Y'all talk about James today. Y'all see James, though. This is James. Jim was just an average guy in Liberia doing, hustling in the streets and stuff like that. He was not so much of doing anything. I don't, Jim, it's nothing that Jim has so much that was impressing me. Obviously, y'all knew that. Just take care of your kid. Me, I don't know about other people money, but I don't care, it will cost me good in social media, but I will talk about my child. If you living, you go on the phone. Oh, Asia, I will call you back. I'm out to eat, but you can't send a little his money. Then that means you make an ass out of the little kid. Okay, I don't need to impress anybody. Something. I just want my child. What my son deserves, that's what I'm gonna get for him. Y'all women, y'all will back men because y'all feel like the man is talking garbage to another woman. Y'all don't fuck with, so y'all gonna back that. That's what y'all do. You know how long me and Jim been on this thing here? 3 years. That's just not. I'm about to put Jim on child support. Jim sometimes will send me only $25 for the whole month. Why are you working? Y'all make it make sense. It's not about taking care of the kid by yourself. And that's the mindset that we Africans, we have. That we're supposed to take care of the kids. No, you shouldn't have that mindset. You create a child with somebody else. You create a child with somebody else. That man, whether he's present or not, if he's not present, his money got to be present. It's not about James going to see the child twice. I don't ask him to come see the child. I'm talking about money. They're talking about taking care of the child. If the money is there, the child be taken care of. Okay? Jim is rude. Okay, like it, baby. Jim is rude. Hold on, y'all guys. Sorry, guys. Listen, James, I was going to put James on child support, right? James called my uncle and begged my uncle for me not to put him on child support. James know the court, me and James, we were going through the divorce. I was going to put him straight. I don't want to deal with you, James. He told my uncle, oh, please, I'm begging you, please talk to patient. Let her not put me on child support. I will pay the money. And then if I don't pay, then you can take me to child support. That's Jim's exact words. It's not, you're only saying Jim because you're saying Jim was never abused in my home. I'm a social worker. I cannot afford to be having those type of things on my record. But as a man, when they come for out, they spend 2-3 days with another one. As a woman, you asking them a question, they won't provoke you. And me, I got temper. I told him all the time. I said, you provoke people. You don't show people what you do. You tell him, Jim be sitting down. Jim will be sitting down in the house. I just be slapping him. You tell him I want to lose my job or go behind bar. James got to the point that he was so desperate. He was so desperate for papers to the point that he went to the police station to file a report on me saying I was abusive. Just in case, paperwork, he wanted to make sure everything was in order. If I want to be wicked to you, Jim, I have evidence. You had a baby while you were married to me. I could go to immigration. I don't want to do those things. I don't think about those things. It doesn't even cross my mind. My mind, the way I focus is my son, my money, my son, my money, my son. That's it. You all the things he's talking, patient rude, patient dead, patient this, patient that, patient punani dead, patient do that. It's okay, James. But they punani like I tried today. It's okay. Okay? Don't worry, buy me soap for it. Okay? Buy me soap for it. First of all, nobody talk about panties here or anything like that. If I want to put my panties to be dirty in my house, man, you're not paying the rent for it. Let me just say like that. Some of y'all have baby diapers all over the fucking place, but you don't see it. Okay? Some of y'all have baby diapers all over the place. Jane has, oh please. I don't, you saw me insulting James on this, on my live here. I want to talk what I know. You saw me talk James, cussing James. Small thing, just to get my money, my $900 up, plus them will be $1,200. You costing me. I got delinquency, but you were in Liberia. You know the delinquency with the person. You came to America. No, it's not about, you know, sometimes you guys have to understand, I'm somebody, before I work in the system, so I see what goes into the system. I put people on child support. What I do, that's like, I see, my kids working for those things. And I see what the people do for black men. I see what the court does for black men. The court is not favorable for any black men. I will say this all the time. If you're a black man and you don't try to get right with your baby mom or anything, the court system they would drag you. I see it done so many times with black minorities. Even though it's not fair, but how the word is, how the system that we live in. First of all, Jane left in 2023. If I want to be really radical, I could backdate that. Jane cannot show enough evidence that April of this year, Jane started paying child support, payment plans with me. So for 2.5 years, where were your money going? Now all of us, are we divorced yet? No, legally we're still married. We are still legally married. We are still legally married. But for me, mentally, I'm divorcing. It's not even in my radar. Okay? He's not, James goes up, oh, patient not over me yet. Honey, it's my child. Nothing has to do with relationship here. It's my child. Once it has to do with my child, as a mother, I will continue advocating for my child money. Give my child money, you'll be at peace. You don't come and see the child. You don't really do much for the child. It's okay. It's my kid. It's my pride. I'm the one I push him out. I know what I felt when I pushed my son out. So I would never, ever, ever, I will always make sure my son is good. But when my son 600 needs to come, it will come. James knows. James talk all this sharp mouth. But James knows. Behind closed door, what he do. James know behind closed door, you come beg me. Patient, please, man, let's take this thing off of social media. Jim will say it. Jim don't want to go in the system. Jim is not built for the system. Jim is not built for the system. I'm telling y'all. I know this boy. Jim cannot keep a job. First of all, he don't keep a job. James do not keep a job. From the time Jim been in America, you know what job James has changed? You didn't try to, okay, you change job, but now the money need to come, you need to come constant. So I already know the kind of person he is. For you to work with the person that's trying to work with you, but you want to add big mouth and stuff like that. Men don't win in the court of laws. I will tell you that today. Men, the court is never favorable to black men. So as a black man, you go into the court with a woman, and then I tell my story, my husband out in the house, he told me he was going to go make money for us. He never came back. Oh, the judge said, motherfuckers like y'all, I love y'all. You don't know how to take care of a kid, I'll teach you how to take care of a kid. So, no, what I'm trying to explain to y'all is, I'm just trying to give you the court system. These men are wicked. James knows he's so wicked. Okay? Y'all carry to him. The same way he passing message to y'all, you're passing to him too. The same way he passing it, you're passing. Okay? I don't have nothing against James. Let him go his way. We have nothing. But my message is, do not make a woman feel like she did so much to you and you know you was mentally killing her every day. Don't do that. That woman was nothing but good to you. Every day that woman count Jim will be earphone, different woman in your ear. Recording. What kind of thing is that? No, listen, I know what the system can do to black men in the sense where if you we black people, first of all, the system is not really good for us. It's not favorable to us. That's just one thing. Let's just put women are in the child support system, not just men. So the system is already not good for us. So you don't want to put yourself in that position. That's what I'm trying to say. If you can work situation out with whoever you have kids with in an agreement, you just raise your kid. Because at the end of the day, you will have to see this person. Whether you like it or not, this person is in. When you make kids with people, functioning these kids, these people, time. Unless you're a mother by choice, respectfully, but people like James, I don't hate him. He comes around. I don't see him. When he comes downstairs, my son goes downstairs. He takes the child. Okay, but do not come and make it seem like somebody is crazy here. When you were abusing somebody in the house, slap me. I was 2 months pregnant. I will never forget. I forgot to tell you. 2 months pregnant. I went straight to the doctor. My uncle took me that day because why? He was on the phone with I got so angry. I smashed his phone. He slapped me in my stomach, like punched me in my stomach. He knows that. We went to my uncle took me to the hospital that day. He's crazy. You all over the place. You hopping from one woman to another. That's not my problem. Okay? That is not my problem. That is not my problem. Don't come lying to social media. Somebody beat you and stuff like that. You clear my house? Please. I want to come in to tell you guys, Jim is a narcissistic human being. If you haven't dated James, you will never know James. That's my message to y'all. Tell him to pay my money. Me, he will not have social media problem. Girl, please. Jane live in Texas. I live in New York. I'm in Jersey. I would never do that. I don't vomit and lick it. I don't want James. James, the thing James has shown me what men can do to women and how insulting men can be. I don't. I have a boyfriend. I have a boyfriend, but respectfully, I have a child in my house too, so I don't live with men. Yeah, that's so true, girl. You're so right. Because me feeling for him that way he can talk shit. That's what been happening. You know, my son. What she said? Oh. What she said? Somebody add him. You can't bill for James. That's so true. I don't know why it's not adding. All right, guys. I only came to. I brought you on. You can. That boy is wicked. That boy is wicked. Oh, God. So that's all I gotta tell y'all, man. Y'all don't ever validate for men. These men out here, some of we have done it. We bring men here and it don't work out okay, but the child is still involved. Take care of your kid. And I said, we'll be good. And you're sending a message for him to get my 1,200. Christmas coming. I need my money. I see y'all.